If you are over 60 and think walking is the best exercise for your body, pause this video and listen carefully. Millions of seniors walk miles every day, yet still struggle with shaky balance, joint pain, and weak legs when getting off a low sofa. Why? Because walking does almost nothing to stop sarcopenia, the aggressive muscle wasting that accelerates after 60. Today, I'll reveal the one simple movement sitting right in your living room that beats walking entirely. Welcome to the channel, my friend. If you want to protect your freedom and strength as you age, you are in the right place. Here is a truth most people over 60 are never told. The biggest predictor of whether you will live independently in your 70s, 80s, and beyond is not your body weight, your cholesterol numbers, or even how many steps you log on your smartwatch per day. According to the CDC and the American College of Sports Medicine, the ultimate indicator of your physical longevity is your lower body power. Specifically, how efficiently you can lift your entire body weight from a completely seated position. In clinical settings, geriatric specialists use the 30-second chair stand test to measure your true biological age. If you sit on a sturdy chair and try to stand up and sit down as many times as possible in 30 seconds without using your hands for support, your score tells your future. For adults over 60, if you cannot complete at least 11 clean repetitions, medical data shows you are statistically at a critical risk for dangerous falls, joint degradation, and a permanent loss of independence. This brings us to the single exercise that beats walking, the chair squat. Unlike walking, where one foot is always supporting you on the ground, standing up from a chair forces the absolute largest muscle groups in your system, your thighs, hips, glutes, core, and lower back, to fight directly against gravity. When you challenge these massive muscle structures, two profound medical shifts occur inside your body. First, your lower body muscles act as a massive glucose sink. When you perform a chair squat, these large muscles contract deeply, opening up biological gateways that suck excess sugar out of your bloodstream like a sponge. This happens without forcing your pancreas to pump out extra insulin, directly protecting your kidneys and cardiovascular system from deadly blood sugar spikes. Second, your contracting muscles act as an endocrine organ, releasing powerful cellular messengers called myokines. These myokines travel through your blood to systematically reduce chronic inflammation, lower blood pressure, and cross the blood-brain barrier to trigger the release of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF as a premium fertilizer for your brain. It directly repairs neural networks, protecting your memory against dementia and Alzheimer's. Walking simply cannot send that same high-intensity strength signal to your brain. Let me tell you about James. At 72 years old, living in Ohio, James felt his world shrinking year after year. He walked every single morning, yet he reached a point where he couldn't get up from his favorite living room couch without using both hands, grunting in pain and feeling completely unstable. He was terrified of falling, and that fear slowly forced him to stop playing with his grandchildren on the floor. He felt like his independence was slipping away. But then James made one small change. He stopped focusing on just his daily steps and started doing exactly 10 controlled chair squats right before his morning coffee. For the first 2 weeks, it was hard. His legs shook, but he stuck with it. By week 8, a miracle happened. James stood up from that same couch smoothly, with zero assistance. Today, he is not only climbing stairs without holding his breath, but he is back at the park, lifting his youngest grandson into the air with total confidence. James didn't need a gym. He just needed a chair and a decision. If you feel exactly like James did, do not be afraid. The chair squat is one of the safest human movements on the planet. In fact, it trains your strength completely without shock. When you lower yourself slowly under control, your muscles absorb the entire physical load, preventing your knees or hips from taking a hard impact. Furthermore, according to Wolff's Law, putting controlled pressure on your legs signals your body to deposit minerals back into your bones, increasing bone density and fighting off osteoporosis. It also forces your joints to secrete synovial fluid, the natural lubricant that stops the bone-on-bone grinding sensation. Many seniors quietly limit their movement because they are terrified of falling. But when movement decreases, weakness increases, making a fall even more likely. The chair squat breaks this dangerous cycle in the safest environment possible. You control the depth, you control the speed, and the chair is always right behind you for total support. To completely reshape how your body feels within the next 30 days, you do not need an expensive gym membership. You just need 5 minutes of consistency over intensity. Starting tonight, sit on the edge of a sturdy chair, feet shoulder-width apart. Keep your chest tall. Lean slightly forward from your hips, press through your heels, and slowly stand up while breathing out through your mouth. Then lower yourself back down over 3 slow seconds. Start with just 5 to 10 repetitions a day. Tie this habit to something you already do, like right before breakfast or during a television commercial break. When exercise becomes a natural part of your routine, it becomes permanent. Before you leave, drop your age and your city in the comments below. Let's build a powerful community of independent seniors together. Your body is not broken, my friend. It is highly adaptive and simply waiting for the right signal. Take a deep breath with me. Relax your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Share this evidence-based video with someone you care about. Hit that subscribe button and let's keep aging strong. Take care of yourself and I will see you next week.